Okay, so color range. Say we just want to grab the skin tone or just the greens. This is where we click, and it's just grabbed everything that's orange. So there's a bit of leaves back here and skin tone. So this is really good for also isolating skin tone. There's other ways to grab skin tone though, so not the greatest example. And now we can work with skin tone how we like, just oranges. We could select the greens if we wanted to. So yeah, color range is just any color you want, and then we've got it's kind of your feather, if you want to think of it like that. The range, how natural you want it here, or you can just straight away invert it, grab everything apart from the oranges, for example. Let's delete all masks so far. We had one more, range luminance. So instead of grabbing all the colors, we can grab the brightness. So say everything of the brightness here. So we've grabbed everything, and so pretty bright areas, but say we want to get really fine. Go here, and it's getting the brighter and brighter areas. Go like this until it's only grabbing the brightest. And then, so the dark pixels over here, show luminance map. It's a little bit complicated, look at, but it's giving color to what it's selecting, makes it a bit easier to see what's going on. But get rid of that. Now we're only affecting the bright parts. Now another thing I would do to this image is, let's go for a luminance range. I'm going to select the darkest of areas. Now only the darkest areas, and make it kind of smooth. Okay, maybe something like that. Let's not see the red. I might add blue to the blacks. So if I just put more blue, you can see it's very subtle, but I want my blacks to look black, like a well white balanced image. That's what it will look like. You can also add blue into the shadows again. I just want them to look really black. Might grab this one again, plus just do another one exactly the same color. So if we just expand, now I can just turn off and on this one. Now it's so subtle, but that's the whole idea of these adjustments. Click on this bit here and I can get this back up. Now I just want more of a range. Show the red, so show the range. So maybe something more like that. Okay, now, so you can see how now we can desaturate the darkest parts of the image, the really dark bits. I think this makes images look nicer, more white balance, darker. We don't want this little bit of color in the dark blacks. You want true black and true white, two blacks and whites. And you can also mess around with the tint. Now there's so much green in the image, and you know, like if you take photos of people in grass, like they have green all through their skin and stuff, there's so much green going around. So what I'll also do is go purples to the right, add in lots of purple tint, and I think we get closer to black, to our blacks. Yeah, I think that looks great. And whites and total, and there could be some retouching to the skin and stuff, but I'm really happy with that. What I also did was just like I took away the grass in the background, the path here, so I really like this. Yeah, like film looks beautiful and it's really sharp photo, and now it's way more color corrected and stuff, so it looks really happy with how it looks. Say this one, for example, we've already got a few effects happening, but let's go create, let's go radial like this. We want to make the light coming through the trees like look kind of crazy. So like we're currently affecting that whole circle, but we want to subtract, say, the trees. So we could go luminance range, and let's just set it to the darker areas. Okay, so we're subtracting. Okay, now off and on, it's only affecting the brightest areas, and we got rid of the trees. Now if we do this, much different effect. It's not hitting these trees like it was, and you can play around with making it less or more smooth, but it's probably behaving like natural light a lot more now. So we could go like this. This probably look even more natural. And let's go to the luminance range and play with this. So now it's going pretty crazy. See, lots of warmth. Now we've got a pretty shiny. If this is what you wanted, but that's how you'd get more natural light rays. Excluding, okay. This is subtract, luminance range, dark, within the radial mask. So yeah, I mean, this is over the top, but that's just showing you guys what's possible. This one is also super crazy with the darkening, and like if we turn them all off and on, like yeah, it's crazy. So he's got a radial coming down over top of the horse, but then the luminance range, we only wanted the bright areas to be affected. So if you look, so now you get that really nice glow over top of the horse, way more natural than just a filter. Okay, so let's just do this one. Let's go linear gradient. We want the light coming over the horse here. Let's turn that off for now. Now let's go subtract. There's a few different ways we could do this, but I'll go luminance range. We don't want anything like the horse. We only want to affect the really bright areas. So now we're subtracting this area. Okay, that should be pretty smooth. Now play with this to see what we're doing, and that's how you do it. What you could do is do another one and just do the opposite from the bottom, maybe, creating really dynamic lighting. So we could go get rid of the red, just darken the bottom here. But it looks unnatural pretty quick, like the horse's face is like getting kind of dark. Okay, so now we've got the mask here, and we just don't want to affect the horse, so we could go subtract. Let's go with object. Let's see if it can pick out the object we don't. Just really framing that horse a lot. Like it's really wrapping around, which is what we want. Way more natural than other methods. So I've done over 300 Lightroom tutorials on YouTube now, and I don't do them anymore. What I do now is I just pay these photographers to teach in the course, and you get the raw image and the preset, and it's way better. You get the actual settings from their lessons, the complete edits, the actual edits they do. The past 300 Lightroom tutorials, I was guessing. I myself am learning a lot in the course because you're getting so many different perspectives of all these different photographers. You get the raw image, the preset, the lessons, and that's how you build your own style, is building blocks from other creators. And in the next few weeks, we'll be having 3 more guest editors. To follow these guest editors, you need to understand the curves and color. So I've got free trainings on that. I'll link free trainings, presets. Yeah, let me know what you thought about this. Okay, catch you guys in the next one.